May Allah grant you goodness. There are several points here. First, the interpretation of his saying, "Indeed, you do not guide whom you like, but Allah guides whom He wills." Second, the interpretation of his saying, "It is not for the Prophet and those who have believed to ask forgiveness for the polytheists, even if they were relatives, after it has become clear to them that they are companions of hellfire." Third, and this is the major point, the interpretation of his saying, "Say, there is no God but Allah," contrary to what those who claim knowledge believe. Fourth, that Abu Jahl and those with him knew the Prophet's intent, peace be upon him, when he said to a man, "Say, there is no God but Allah." May Allah deface the one whom Abu Jahl is more knowledgeable than regarding the core of Islam. Fifth, his diligence, peace be upon him, and his great effort for his uncle to embrace Islam.
And when they said to him, "Do you turn away from the religion of Abdul-Muttalib?" Otherwise, if the matter didn't matter at all, he would have said to him, "Say, there is no God," and he would have said it. Say there is no God. Why did Abu Jahl and Abdullah bin Abi Umayyah pressure Abu Talib so he wouldn't say this? If he had said it like the hypocrites say it. They said, no, he won't say it because its meaning is that he would disbelieve in the idols. Would you leave the religion of Abdul-Muttalib, meaning his father?
Sixth, the refutation of those who claim that Abdul-Muttalib and his ancestors embraced Islam.
Abdul-Muttalib and his ancestors, those who did not live to see Islam, scholars have differed about them. Should they be called people of the interval or not? It's a lengthy issue. Some believe they are people of the interval as long as they didn't live to see the Prophet's mission, peace be upon him, so they'd be people of the interval. And some said they are held accountable for what Ishmael, peace be upon him, brought, who was from the Arabs. And the matter involves a long discussion by the scholars.
Seventh, the fact that he, peace be upon him, asked forgiveness for him, but he was not forgiven. Rather, he was forbidden from doing so. Eighth, the harm of bad companions to a person. Ninth, the harm of glorifying ancestors and elders. 10th, the misconception of the falsifiers, in that, due to Abu Jahl's use of it as evidence. 11th, the proof that deeds are judged by their endings, because if he had said it, it would have benefited him.
Yes, certainly, if he had said it, it would have benefited him. True, some scholars say that if he had said it, it wouldn't have benefited him, but the Prophet, peace be upon him, would have argued on his behalf with it. And it might not benefit him. But what is apparent, and Allah knows best, is that it would benefit him, just as it benefited the Jewish boy.
12th, reflecting on the magnitude of this misconception in the hearts of the misguided, because in the story, they only debated him with it despite his emphasis, peace be upon him, and repetition. Because of its greatness and clarity to them, they limited themselves to it.